Welcome into the news portion of DSI. I'm Julian Sador. Well, after a dip last year in enrollment numbers because of COVID-19, it appears colleges and universities may be seeing some positive news. 47 ABC's Anissa Lopez has the latest.
Positive changes for some local colleges. They're saying they're seeing an increase in admission numbers in enrollment, a trend they hope continues. Last year, due to the pandemic, college enrollment saw a dip.
We received over 8,600 applications last year. However, as the pandemic, continued, when we came up to fall, we did experience a decline because of the medical and financial uncertainty.
But since last year, I'm told things are looking up. Salisbury University says they're seeing a slight shift in enrollment numbers.
We're actually up in enrolled students at the moment, date to date. So we're still very much in the process of, getting our class.
SU adds being able to have campus tours has been a huge help.
Right now, we are allowing 30 people to come visit us at one time, and then we're breaking that down into 2 tour groups probably. So still not as big as we normally would do in the summer, but definitely bigger than last year.
Meanwhile, University of Maryland Eastern Shore says they're up 22% in terms of admitted students.
Last year, we had 5,288 admitted students as of today. This year, we have 6,444. One of the biggest strategies that we used at UMES is making sure that we got out our admitted student letters faster.
While schools are starting to see some normalcy again, uncertainty still lies ahead. But schools say they will remain optimistic about admissions numbers and continue educating families on their efforts.
We're really hopeful about the future.
To try to get the information out about the resources that we have on campus, about how we support students via testing and, coronavirus, the mitigation of the virus.
In Salisbury, Anissa Lopez, 47 ABC.
Now, even though UMES says they are happy to see numbers climbing, they say they're not yet back to pre-pandemic levels. All right, well, we've had some pretty seasonably, I say, okay temperatures for the summer, but Ulysses, I hear it's about to get real hot. What's the latest with the weather?
Thanks, Julian. And yes, once again, summer returns. So I hope everyone's been enjoying that lower humidity and overall those comfortable temperatures out there, because things will be changing here, especially by the time we go towards Sunday. Right now in our Ocean Downs Casino Sky Cam in Berlin, things are quiet. Weather watchers calling in. Chucky and Lewis at 73, Ted and Millsboro at 70, and Josh and Marion Station at 64 degrees. And temperatures across the area are mostly in those 60s, with the exception of Georgetown and Dover, still hanging on to the 70-degree mark. 69 in Easton, 69 in Wallop, 64 degrees in Ocean City. Those winds relatively light to calm, just a southwest wind at 3 in Wallops and in Georgetown, calm for everyone else. But those dew points, that's the biggest headline here as we go into the weekend. We've been spoiled with mid to upper 50s the last couple of days. We're actually going to warm it up. We're going to see a little bit more of an uptick in that humidity tomorrow, as we'll have a south wind kick in, and we'll see those numbers in those low 60s. But it's really going to be Sunday where you'll notice that mugginess in the area. It's going to feel uncomfortable, unfortunately, right around 70 degrees. Right now, just enjoying that buck moon out in the sky right now with a full moon. Our next weather maker still out into parts of the Midwest. That cold front will eventually slide through our neck of the woods here as we get to the first part of the work week. But before we get to that, we're going to deal with the uptick in the humidity and those temperatures. Also tracking what's happening out in the tropics just off the coast of Florida and Georgia. We are dealing with a 50% chance of development by the National Hurricane Center. If this continues, the next name on the list would become Fred, the 6th named storm of the season. Here on Delmarva for tonight, mostly clear skies. Tomorrow we have the chance for a couple isolated showers or thunderstorms going into your late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. Another chance of some showers, just some quick moving troughs pushing throughout the area, along with the just garden variety summertime storms. And that's really going to be the case here all the way through Monday before we start seeing the actual cold front push through the region as we head into your Tuesday. For tonight, 62 to 67 degrees, mostly clear and mild. Just a calm wind for tonight. For tomorrow, the southerly wind temperature is a little bit closer to average, up to 88 degrees. Just keep an eye to the sky for the chance of an isolated storm. No advisories for that boating forecast tomorrow. Winds out of the southeast at 5 knots on the Atlantic. And if you're planning to go to the beach, really be careful on Sunday, as we'll have a little bit better chance of thunderstorms, but also a moderate chance when it comes to those rip currents, and also those winds will be a bit breezier, up to 20 miles an hour out of the south. And as we look ahead here over the next 7 days, we are going to be eventually into the 90s, and that's going to carry out all the way through Thursday. Just a stray chance of a thunderstorm pretty much every single weekday next week. And we're going to be back with more sports on Delmarva Sports Insider.
I'm Danielle Doyle. I play volleyball for Dover High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.